Now, I know y'all see that big ass bird on her roof. If he bring his ass over here, I'm done.
Smile on my face again, nothing wrong. Lying through the cracks in my teeth. Been a good week since I left home, so don't worry about me. Smile on my face again, nothing wrong. Lying through the cracks in my teeth. Been a good week since I left home, so don't worry about me. Strange clouds.
Queen time, I was going to take y'all with me to a couple of, I don't know. They're, so everybody knows what a thrift store is. These are more like back in the day secondhand stores. Like, they're not too big. They're not, a lot of space, but you can find some gems. One of them is a church, I think, and the other one is just this little spot that I found. So yeah, we'll go and find these little spots. I wanted to go to Philly, but it is cold. Let me tell y'all, it's 13 degrees. I'm freezing to death. I need to go back home and get my gloves. There's a lot I need to do. Anyway, I will come back once I decide what I'm doing. Okay? Alright. Yo, so I decided to get up and go to this little thrift, I guess secondhand thrift type store. Hold on. My thing is about to fall. My camera looked like it was about to fall, but it's this store. I ride past it often and I never stop. But I'm gonna see if they got any parking in there, and then I'm gonna go check it out. I don't want to ride past it, and this street is weird that I'm on. Well, it's crazy down here. I gotta see if I can find it first and don't pass it. It's up here somewhere. I'm trying to go to something different instead of these big ass box stores that, oh shoot, it's right here. Instead of these big box stores, this is like a retro store. I'm trying to go to this instead of these big box stores and see what they got in here. I don't know if, I don't know. We're getting ready to figure this one out. It's sketchy back here. I'm like behind this little building. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna put my metas on and see if I can record. All right, I'll let y'all know. I don't know, y'all. It's sketchy. Y'all see this? We can already see. Y'all, why is it closed? All right, on to the next. We're gonna go to another one. I just walked all the way around there. And remember, I told y'all it was 9 degrees. So, all right, on to the next one. It's like creepy back here. All right, off we go. Off we go to the next one. Sorry. All right, y'all. So the first one that I tried to go to is closed. I could have seen that one the way in. I don't know if I can go out this way, but I never been here before, so I'm going to try to come out this way. Alright. And then I'm going to go to another one that I just rode past down here and see if that one is open. Oh my God, these places, I know it was just a big snowstorm, but they look shoveled out, so I don't understand why. We get ready to find out if the other one is open, and I need my seatbelt on. Alright, I'm going to try the next one. I don't know the name of it, that's why I'm like not saying it. Alright, seatbelt, you're on. But we get ready to go find it, alright? And I'll let y'all know when we get there, if that one is even open. So, this one is closed too. So, let me show y'all. So, this is the one I was trying to go to, and it's closed. So, we're headed out. We're gonna go find another one. I be trying to go to these stores, but they don't, I don't even think they had Friday hours. So I'm going to go, I was going to go to Red, White, and Blue, but Red, White, and Blue don't even take, they only take cash. I'm nobody stopping to go in the store and get cash and all of that. So I'm on my way to Salvation Army, and I'm going to play some music and get myself ready to take this ride. It's a nice little ride. So yep, that's what I'm about to do. Because this is crazy. I done went to 2 small businesses. Y'all need to know. Y'all need Friday hours, and y'all need to open up early enough. Because we be out here, we be trying to come, but y'all closed because of all this. I get it, the snow and ice, but their parking lot was clear. Like, both places had clear parking lots. Like, what is your hours? So, alright. I'll see y'all when we get to Salvation Army. Y'all, I just was thinking about something. So, I'm trying to go to these small businesses, right? And the little thrift stores or whatever. But I noticed something in New Jersey, well, the part of Jersey I'm in, there's barely any, the sun is doing me dirty. There's barely a lot of independent thrift stores. Most of the ones we go to are the big box stores, and like the Salvation Armies and the Goodwills, 2nd Avenue, like those, and the Red, White, and Blues. So this is why I'm thinking that people don't notice these smaller ones, is because their hours are really janky. Like, you should open like they open, and maybe you will make some money, because a lot of us is sick of going to these big box ones or these well-known ones, whatever, because they're jacking the prices up. And if anything, we could just go to the freaking mall and go to little, stores in the mall and get stuff around the same price or on sale. Because my favorite ones, Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Burlington, are sometimes better prices, and the stuff is new. So I don't know. I just need these smaller businesses to get on their stuff. Like, get your stuff together and start opening up and doing what they're doing. Make your money. Anyway, that's just a thought that I was having. Anyway, bye. All right, y'all. I made it here to the Salvation Army. I know y'all can't see it because the sun is saturating everything. But I'm gonna go in here and see what's going on, and I will try to record as much as I can. I haven't been here in a minute, so we can really see what's going on in here. I tried with the small ones. Y'all know I tried, but nothing happened, so we can really see. All right, I will see you guys inside. Y'all, I don't know what happened to me in there, but it felt like I was out of breath. I'm getting ready to stop here and go home and take a minute to relax, because my stomach did like a flip-flop or something. I don't know what that was. My stomach did a flip, like, girl, stop walking. So I felt weird, but I wanted to go to one more. But I think I need to, oh, I did get a couple things out of there. I'm gonna show y'all when I get home. But depending on how I feel driving towards the next one, I ain't gonna say I'm going to it. I'm gonna say I'm going towards it, and we'll see, because Salvation Army was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It just, I don't know. They don't have, I don't know what I want, but they don't have sales like they used to. Not here anyway. I hear the one in Philly does. I follow somebody on here who goes to the one in Philly, and she always finding some good stuff. I even, like, last night I was watching all these videos of people who live in different places, and how I'm gonna start traveling. I'm gonna start traveling and going to their thrift stores, because I don't want to say ours is ass, but some of these ones around here be a little iffy. So, like last night I was watching this girl in Maryland, and she, when I tell you she went past these shoes that I would have paid for, I don't know if they was my size or whatever, but let me tell you, them shoes was nice, and she didn't pick them up or nothing, so she wasn't interested in them. But I was like, why can't I be there to at least check what size they is? So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I'm just trying to get back home or towards the other one. So I'll talk to y'all in a minute. I'll come back when I decide what I'm doing, because my stomach is feeling weird and I don't know why. And I felt a little dizzy when I was in there. I don't know if it was the smell. I don't know. It didn't have a bad smell, but I don't know what it was. It was like weird. All right, I'll see y'all when I get closer to wherever I'm going. Y'all, today is a whole maintenance day. My room is a wreck. My life is a wreck. But I'm about to get myself together to take these people who occupy my space to the store. And then I'm gonna go on part 2 of my thrifting. Hey, so today is part 2 of my trying to find small thrift businesses to go to. So I'm on my way to Berlin Farmers Market. There's one inside of there, so I'll see y'all when I get there. I know y'all remember coming here in the summertime. So this is where the thrift store is. It's in the middle. It's inside of this building. I know y'all saw that man trying to pull out, and guess what? This is the kind of stuff I gotta deal with every day. People pulling out in front of you. Anyway, I'll see y'all when I go inside. Y'all, this lady in front of me was driving me crazy. Okay, so y'all saw the last store that I went in. That was the one inside of Berlin Farmers Market. It wasn't so bad. It had some good stuff. It just was more people than necessary for me. But it's Saturday, so that's what they do. I am headed to Dollar Tree because y'all know I don't never, we don't do stuff without going to Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna go to Dollar Tree and pick up on a couple things that I need, and that will be that. And I will do a haul when I get home and show y'all what I got yesterday. Because I only got in Salvation Army and I got in this store today. The other two stores was closed. So I will do that when I get home. All right, I'll talk to y'all in a minute. So y'all, I wanted you to see how you see the pumpkins, right? And then that's like Halloween and stuff or fall. Then they have Valentine's Day stuff. Dollar Tree is not playing. They ready for anything. And then you see the spring stuff. Why they got St. Patrick's Day already. And then you look to the other side, it's Valentine's Day. And then when you go around the corner, Happy Easter, y'all. They not playing. They got every holiday covered. Right, y'all. So I, as you know, went to 4 different places at first I started off trying to find new, more on the rummage type sale, thrift stores, right? So secondhand stores, that's what I call them. And the first 2 that I went to that were really in that kind of category were both closed. So I end up going to Salvation Army, and I went to one in Berlin. You've seen it. And I got something from Salvation Army and the other one. So I told y'all when I got home I would do a haul. I finally got a chance to sit down and try to get it done. So we're going to start with the second store that I went to, which was the one in Berlin Farmers Market. And I only got 2 things from there. The first thing I got, I think y'all saw me looking at the paparazzi jewelry. I got this stacked little bracelet, and that was cute. I have a lot of jewelry, but I'm gonna find a way to wear this to add this to something, because I'm getting ready to start accessorizing again, because I haven't been. And the second thing that I got from there was this, and the lady at the desk told me she just bought one from Amazon. It is a steamer, a little corded steamer, and I need these because sometimes there's stuff stuck on, like if it's a sticker on some of the books I get from the thrift store, they put stickers on them. So I could use this to steam them off. So this was $4.99. And the bracelets was $5. All the jewelry was $5. And that was it from the one in Berlin Farmers Market. Like, I saw a bunch of stuff that I would have got, but you know, the prices was right. It's just that, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood. And it was a lot of people in there. I'm trying to record. I'm trying to see what I like. But I did see this black fur jacket. I don't know if I showed it to y'all or not, but I wanted it bad. It was $30. That's neither here nor there. Let's go to the next store. So at Salvation Army, I only got 3 things. And one of them is these Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. Well, they're not jeans. They're the short pants that everybody's wearing and layering with. And I got these. They were $6.99. So And if I do an outfit with them, I'll show y'all. Those were $6.99. And then I found this. It was a dress. Let me back y'all up some. Hold on. This was a dress. It's supposed to, well, it was in the dress section. It's a long white top. I'm not going to wear it as a dress. I'm going to wear it as a layering piece with some jeans or pants, slacks, whatever. And then the last thing I got from the men's section was this pink button-down shirt. And this was $8.99, but it was 50% off this color tag, the green tag. And then this one was $5.99 and straight up $5.99 because it wasn't a part of the 50% off. But I have plans for this one. The one that I got from the men's section, I am going to cut and crop. And then I'm going to take the collar because I saw somebody on, I think it was either Instagram or TikTok, took the collar and ruffled it, like lifted up and turned it into like a more of a ruffle to make it more feminine. So, yep, that, my dears, was my haul. I will talk to y'all in a few. Okay, bye. If you made it this far in the video, I just wanted to ask if you would consider subscribing, commenting, and giving it a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Deuces.